New Japan Pro Wrestling had a show Saturday night in Los Angeles, California. The name of that show is New Japan Resurgence. And it was, of course, the feature program for the New Japan Strong outfitting from New Japan USA. Looks like on this show we have about six, 7 matches, 8 matches on this show here. Pretty much, a bust from the norm here on the New Japan side, but it is what it is. We will persevere and we shall overcome. Of course, we are the almighty SOS Wrestling Network. Be sure you like, share, subscribe, all that great stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. First match we had in the show, before we even get to the show, let's talk about the attendance number we had. We had an attendance number of 2,222 people. A lot of twos right there, selling out this show right here. First match, we had Alex Coughlin taking on Carl Fredericks in the Alex Coughlin Open Challenge Series right here. We get Alex Coughlin taking the L a little under 11 minutes to Carl Fredericks. The MD is what puts him away here. This was all right. I thought this was what it was. This was a solid effort by two young guys right here on the New Japan Strong brand, which I got to be honest, I need to watch more New Japan Strong, so this actually put effort of me doing that. So match number 2 on the show, we had a trios match. We had Rocky Romero, Fred Rosser, a.k.a. Darren Young, if you're familiar with him in his WWE days, and Wheeler Yuta taking on the team of Ren Narita, Clark Connors, and TJP right here. We had Clark Connors getting the victory for his team with the trophy kill / Mamba splash about 11 minutes and 19 seconds into this contest right here. I thought this was a good trios match. I haven't really seen much of Wheeler Yuta, and this is probably my first seeing of Darren Young or Fred Rosser here in New Japan Strong, so I thought they did really well. Of course, I'm very familiar with Clark Connors and Ren Narita and TJP as well, so thought this was a good trios match right here. And then we get to a 10-man tag right here in the show. The 10-man tag consists of Leo Rush, Chris Dickinson, Fred Yehai, Yua Yamura, and Adrian Quest taking on the team of Tom Lawler, J.R. Kratos, Danny Limelight, Jarrell Nelson, and Royce Isaacs. I'm familiar with more than a few guys in this match right here. And we get Yua Yamura getting up the victory for his team with the deadbolt suplex here. Thought this was a nice 10-man tag. I like most of the guys in this match, and the other guys who I guess, quote-unquote, don't like, I'm not really too familiar with them, so it's not about me not liking them. I'm just not the most familiar with them. So, it is what it is. It's interesting to see Yuya Yamura at this point get victory, so I thought that's actually a nice touch right here. So we got coming up in the next match we had in a singles match, special singles match right here. We had Juice Robinson getting a victory over Hikuleo via the victory roll. I thought this was a solid singles match. I thought it was okay. It wasn't anything to write home. It was pretty standard stuff right here. And I think the show started to really pick up once we get to about the 5th match. 5th match was Tomohiro Ishii versus Moose. In a special singles match right here. Vertical drop brainbuster put Moose away. I thought this was a really hard-hitting affair. They've had better matches in the past, but yeah, I would like to see more of Moose over here in New Japan Pro Wrestling or just New Japan Strong in total. So we go on to the 6th match of the show. We got Jon Moxley teaming up with Yuji Nagata, which he actually had a mystery partner. And I think the mystery partner was supposed to be Brody King, but something happened. I'll find out here shortly. And they took on the Good Brothers, the Tag Team Turbulence winner, if you're familiar with New Japan Strong right here. And the Good Brothers get the victory about 10 minutes and 33 seconds. This was a nice tag team match. It didn't overstay its welcome. I actually thought it went the time it should have went. Like I said, went about a little under 11 minutes. This didn't need to go 15 or 20 minutes. And I thought this was actually really good with the time it was allowed and the time that they went. So they pinned Yuji Nagata with the Magic Killer. Then post-match, we get the Guerrillas of Destiny coming out and challenging and confront, not really necessarily challenging, but they can start to confront the Good Brothers. Good Brothers actually tuck tail, dip out, get out of the ring. So yeah, we're off to the races with something between the Good Brothers and the Guerrillas of Destiny. So let's see how that goes right here. And in the penultimate match of the show, ladies and gentlemen, we have for the Never Openweight Championship, the defending champion attempted to make his the first defense, Jay White right here, taking on the man who actually eliminated him from the New Japan Cup, David Finlay. And he put David Finlay away about 23 minutes. Blade Runner, he retained the title right here. Solid match. I think maybe their New Japan Cup match is a little better, but this is still a good match. At the end, the way he pulled off the sling blade, it's pretty sweet. I thought that was the Blade. I said sling blade. The Blade Runner, the way he put off the Blade Runner, I thought that was pretty sweet. Then after the match, post-match, you get Ishii looking to make that challenge for the Never Openweight title. Jay White's telling people he's the only guy in New Japan to win all the singles titles allotted that you could win. And that was some nice little foreshadowing for the main event what we got. Because the main event for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship. We have Hiroshi Tanahashi attempting to wrest away the IWGP Heavyweight title against Lance Archer, attempting to make his second defense right here. Tanahashi puts Lance Archer away 19 minutes, 26 seconds with a high fly flow. Tanahashi becomes the 10th IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion and the first Japanese-born IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion. This is a hard-hitting affair right here. And it didn't, like I said, this was not one of New Japan's longer matches. Like I said, this went under 20 minutes. You're used to the New Japan main events going plus 30 minutes right here. I thought it was a good shot to maybe not go under 30 or to go under 20 minutes because when you got a really big, strong guy like Lance Archer, he's not going to go the full distance. He's putting a lot of power in those shots. And that's going to take up a lot of stamina. So I'm totally for that. Tanahashi wins the belt. He's the new IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion. He is the second man to win every title allotted, singles title anyway, allotted in New Japan Pro Wrestling. The first man to pretty much win every title that is allotted to a heavyweight wrestler, that being singles or tag team. So shout out to Hiroshi Tanahashi for that. And for my opinion, as far as the New Japan Pro Wrestling, New Japan Strong Resurgence show goes, this show gets an A from me. I'm going to say this, maybe not an A, I'll say a B-. This show's like a strong B- right here. Strong wrestling show. Nothing overstated is welcome. Show flowed really well. This show's probably about 3.5 hours. So I definitely recommend checking it out. You'll see, if you're familiar with New Japan Pro Wrestling and maybe not familiar with the New Japan Strong brand, you'll see some people who deserve to have your eyes on them. So we are the almighty SOS Wrestling Network. Be sure you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Follow us on Twitter, SOS Wrestling Net. And we will holler at you. We'll be back with more pro wrestling news. So tranquilo, y'all. Take it easy. Toodle Pippington.